Here we go. Straight to the 5 red lights. And once it goes out, I believe it is just straight. Go, go, go down to turn 1. Yes, it is. Big poo off the line. Decent start, bit of wheel spin, but it's the best out of the top 5. And a bit of crowding in the back. Nothing's happened so far. Everyone's kept their position. Zen's going to try and go around the outside of Saban, but Saban with the inside line keeps it sharp. Smithy and Bottler both off the track at turn 1. Big Pooh, big lead. Great start for him. Chaos at the back. Bottler in the wall. This is not good. Bottler in the wall. Saween extremely slow off the line. Morgan off the track. It's going down at the back here. Nylon looking at Jacob. Can't do anything. Not Jacob. Lewis, actually. Lewis lost a lot of positions. Jacob battling for 11th with Mazepins now. But Mazepins is off the track. It's chaos on lap 1. But nothing major, I'd assume, unless Bottler's got big wing damage. It looks like Hindosky's going very slow. Theodore overtakes Gordo. Gordo overtaken by 2 cars, actually. Gordo loses P8 to P10. Smithy somehow, despite going off track, I believe, is still in 4th. So, despite the bad start, it's actually looking pretty decent for Aston Martin. 2 cars in the top 5. 3 people that I like, 3 people straight into the pits. There's battling going on in the back. It's Nylon going slow, extremely slow as a matter of fact. Jack on the inside of Piggy. Bit of an aggressive but slow maneuver. Piggy down to 15th, Nylon down to 13th. Temmex finds himself in 11th after saying it's going to be hard to score points. Midland glancing at Smithy, but if you take any further looks, you're a pervert, mate. Oh, here we go. Temmex on Gurgle. Temmex into the points. Piggy overtakes Jack in the DRS zone as well. Turn 1 a clear favourite for the overtakes at Spain. Now Milan's going to make the move. Fastest lap as well. Let's turn on the lap there because he's going to overtake Smithy into turn 1. Or at least he's going to try. Smithy's going to go defensive. Hard block to the inside. Little contact. Keeps Milan behind. Good defense from Smithy. If a bit terroristic, you got to do what you got to do. Situations like these, but it's only going to fuel someone like Milan to get more and more aggressive. The blue and pink car into the white and blue car into the white and red car. Decent color transition here. That's how you can tell the commentary's down. I'm talking about colors, bro. Blurp down the inside of Theodore into turn 1. Jacob DRS overtake on Temmex. Now Nylon past Temmex on the outside of turn 1. Double DRS overtake. Now Cal's right behind Liam, who's falling out of DRS. I can imagine that's a mistake, but Cal makes a mistake. He's nearly spun the car. He's caught it there. Bad mistake. Great catch from the Ferrari. His teammate out in P1, unchallenged, because no one can get near him. Well, you say you take Salva points, but you've got 1 car in P9 right now. So far ahead of those in P10. Not just looking likely, it already looks nailed on unless something changes. Something could, because going to this corner. That's Nylon, he's spun, that's down to 12. Promotes Jacob into P10 and Temmex into P11. Nylon spun so bad, he's down into 13th. He's gone from bad to worse back. Both drivers have spun now. This could be a historic low for Haas, and they've had a couple lows before. Oh, they employed me multiple times. And that's Jack out the session in the pits though, so it doesn't matter. There will not be a safety car. That's fair enough, Piggy. Respectful guy. Respect the play. Bottler past Mazepins now. That's Nylon completely off the track. Oh, this is horrific for Haas. He's gonna get disqualified for going backwards. Like, this is bordering disqualification. He's nearly beached himself though. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm not sure how he's not disqualified either. Oh, he has missed the pit entry as well. You've got that right, Skill. I see now. He's been lapped. It doesn't even matter. He's already taken himself out of this race completely. He's been... What? He's been disqualified in the pit lane. I think he... Blurp 2 will stay up, except Blurp's going to attempt one stop. Saban gonna battle for Big Pooh into the turn 1 for the lead. A little bit of contact, but Saban's passed. Not as clean as we want it. Not get the win done. Saban knows that he has a championship to win this season. He is one of the favorites. It's closed up now. Big Pooh 5 tenths behind Saban, but everyone's now close. Meanwhile, looking on the inside, on the outside with this Zen on the inside. Zen jumped on the track. Bad exit, worn tires. Milan's in the stronger position here. This could be an incident. Zen will not back down. Zen will fight till the end. Milan, oh, that's a decent bit of contact. No crash, no foul, I guess. Zen will be trying to let Milan pass. Where will he come out compared to Big Pooh though? Big Pooh got Smithy right behind him. Great undercut for Smithy. Brought him right back in, but he's put on lap 9. Honestly, Smithy, if you do 24 laps on these hard to run off, no! It's off, he's in the wall, that's why he's got damage. Fuck me, bro. It's disappointing for Morgan. But Bottler into 10th now because Piggy's made a mistake. No, he's got a puncture, Piggy puncture front left. Oh, you could have saw that coming from a mile away. Just been out on those mediums so long, he's drug it too far. That does from out Bottler into the top 10, and it brings multiple people closer together, but for Piggy it's heartbreak. Because he's going to fall all the way down to probably 15 or 16. If he even makes it into the pit lane, he's missed the pit lane, he's nearly hit the wall. He has to do another lap. Oh no! Destroyed. Just absolutely annihilated. But still no safety car. Morgan's out the session and Morgan's crashed. Yes, there is a safety car actually. And while Piggy is left, will he be given the chance to unlap himself? Probably not, to be honest. Especially not when he's driving like that, but we need something special. Let's see something special. Milan's still not gone, even though the safety car's definitely in the pits by now. He's going to leave this one late. I think I know when he wants to go, though, because I think he knows when he wants to go as well. I don't think he's just winging this. I think he's already got him decided. Yes, he does. And it's a great spot for him because he's caught almost everyone off guard behind him that matters. Zen, terrible. I think I saw some sliding going on. He's not going to make this move, but we need to look at the back because Cal is looking straight at the rear end of one blurb. Behind him, Bottler up into P10. Cal doesn't make the move. No other moves, but some mistakes. The mistake, I believe, was from Saban. Temmex behind him, though. Temmex isn't going to make this move. No chance Temmex makes this move, but somebody will make this move. Bottler. Bottler looks around the outside. He's got Jacob right behind him, though. Not Jacob, he's got Lewis right behind him. Jacob right behind Lewis. In front of him, Saban going down the inside of Cal. And then behind that, Bottler having a look. Cal's off the track slightly, though. That's not good. Bottler's past Temmex. Temmex still battling it, though. Temmex knows he's a fight position. He knows he's got a chance of points, but no! Oh, fuck, Saban's in the wall, no damage though. He's still in this, but he just made it even harder. Lewis having a look at Bottler after getting past Temmex, but no shot. Jacob straight down the inside of Temmex, aggressive move, beautiful move. Sweden past Gordo as well. V-Car versus Alpine. P9, P10, those are the spots for the points, those are the spots we're fighting for. Let's have a look. Zen's already fallen out of Milan's DRS. He's letting Milan run away with this. But we've got some fights to look at. Bottler makes a mistake on the exit of the final corner. He gives Lewis a look, but Bottler amazing in the straight line. So amazing, in fact, he's gaining on Cal rapidly. Cal's fallen 1.7 seconds behind Glove, not 1 second. Swede battling with Gordo. Aggressive battle here. Gordo chance at points, but he's got that penalty that he needs to work on. With Saban straight behind them as well. Saban, pick your line. Pick who you think is going to get past. I'd go for Slovene. But on the inside is Gordo. And on the inside is Saban as well. Saban picked his line. He picked Gordo, and Gordo was the right decision there. And here we go. Bottler ranging up behind Cal. Bottler very, very low on the DRS. That's going to cost him to all these corners. He's going to let Lewis get past him, but he's so fantastical in the straights as that Red Bull. Wing damage as well for Bottler. Ooh, that's going to cost him into these corners. That's going to let Lewis get past. This is surely a done deal for Lewis, even if he's going side by side. Yes, it is done deal. Secured himself into the P8. Is he going to get repassed? Let's find out later in the lap. Let's have a look at over here at Zen and Big Pooh. Surely this is the lap that Big Pooh goes for him. He knows that he didn't have he's not got a lot of time left to catch up to Milan. He needs to go now. He's past Zen. Quick move done. And if we look down the grid, Blurp, Theodore, Blurp down inside Theodore. We've missed that because I clicked the wrong buttons. But in this fight, the train from P7 all the way down to P15, no moves. I'm so thirsty, bro, but we need to keep looking at these battles. Theodore behind Bluff. Is Theodore going to try and make the move? I'd assume so, but is he close enough? Yes, he is. Down the inside comes Theodore on Bluff. Strong defense. Doesn't even try it, to be honest, but maybe that's a smart move. Maybe that's a smart play. Lewis didn't get the move on Cal, but Cal's so slow in the rest of these corners that you never know what could happen. Butler with his wing damage, slow through the corners, amazing on the straights. I want to look at Cal. Cal's hit the grass. That's going to cost him an exit. Lewis, I think he's saving up the ERS to try and make him. Mazza spins and swing while battling. Battle of the back, to be honest. But if it takes one car out of contention for this for these points, that's even better for the main Alpine driver. Temmex, very clearly the strongest one. And it started to rain as well. These raindrops. Everyone on the hards is going to be suffering because their tires are going to struggle. Everyone on the mediums is going to be having a great time. The Butler's out of this race. That's a crash. That's a safety car. Now 28 to 33. That gives a chance for everyone who's not picked to come in. This is horrific for one driver and one driver, and that one driver goes by the name of Smithy, Romanian. You better steal a result here, fella, because you definitely aren't stealing anything away from anyone else right now. I mean, there is a limit how slow you can go. Milan's gone below that, then I don't know if they've changed the rules, but it definitely used to be a penalty. Let's see though. Milan obviously much better exit because he was able to gain some momentum from his swerving, whereas Big Pooh wasn't. Great exit for Milan, 7 temps. Not so great for Big Pooh, not so great for Zen, who's behind Big Pooh. Zen's probably going to have a look at Big Pooh because he knows that this is the fight for the lead. Doesn't go for anything though because he can't. In the back, Sween up to 9th, overtakes Lewis. I don't even think Lewis is in this session right now, actually. But not that I know anything about it because I haven't been told. So we'll just see. I think he is fully disconnected, so that doesn't matter. Smithy's actually gone past Zen, I think. Zen's made a mistake, potentially, or maybe there's been some movement on the inside. But Smithy's looking quick. He's already behind Big Pooh. Where have you pulled this one out from then? Here we go. Blup's looking at his favorite position right in front of him. But Milan's got a penalty. Ooh, lolo. 10 seconds. What the fuck? 10 seconds? Okay. It's not how true that is. That's Saban. Was just behind Mazepin's, but now battling with Jacob into these long-winded but fast corners, and that sends Saban off the track, but Jacob up into 12. But now we need to look at the top fact because the fastest driver on track looking like a Milan, followed by Smithy. Obviously, we knew Milan was quick. Milan with that 10 sec. Is it legit? Is it not? Let's find out later on. We don't know until the penalties happen, but what we do know, Bluff's in his favorite position right now, and that favorite position is P5. But with the gaps he's looking at right now, he could find himself in 3rd. But any penalties removed, that puts him straight back down to P5, so we just gotta have a look at it. So I think this is where we see it all go down. Alpine looking at a P8 and P9, even better result than last week because both drivers in the points and bettering their finish from last week. This single P9 is what they got. Sween is now in P9 now. Big Pooh, Smithy battling through these final corners. But Milan's going to come across the line very soon. I missed it last week. I'm not going to miss it this time. Here we go. Milan, 2nd win of the season, 2nd win in a row. It's Spain, it's Milan. First time winner, I believe. Followed by Big Pooh in P2. Smithy into 3rd. Falls down to 4th. Blunt promoted up to 3rd. Theodore in 4th. Temmex 7th. Sween 8th. Milan falls down to 9th with that penalty. And Jacob gurgled into 10th. So the two drivers in front of him both had penalties. Let's see, really. Will any of that stand? Will Milan's penalty stand? I don't know. Will Smithy's penalty stand? He's fucking washed it, probably. So, you know, we could see some. We could see something big here. Blup maybe not getting the third that he has right now, but I'd put him as the guy you'd assume is going to be in the fourth come the results getting posted whenever they do. But we'll just have to see because